All right.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Welcome here. So, yeah, we're talking about yesterday into today, and one other major thing, of course, was the finale for Big Brother. And social media is awash with reactions to the winner. Personally, I love the story of the underdog. Why do I love it? I love when, I mean, as a sports fan, you know what it means when a team or someone that was not expected to win wins. It's part of the excitement, you know. It brings, it's part of it. And, due to the nature of the show, so you have that kind of battle and all of that going on. But I just want to mention the final winner, Ilebaye, and all of that, her journey through the house and how things happen. And, it's about the same way we see things. Mary said something about how, Nigerians tend to go pity, because it seemed like she was bullied while she was in the house. I mean, she wasn't a strong contender from the beginning. She wasn't looked at as someone that would, the big boys. They
were all there. White Money was there.
They were there. And
Pere was there.
You
had CC, the mighty CC there.
So,
and then you had Mercy herself. Like, okay, how is she going to do it? How is she going to step out and show herself as the Gen Z baddie? I don't know. I've known that most of the winners have had something that they did that was really unique. So we know that White Money was doing the cooking thing, and everybody was like, everybody was relying on him, and that was his strategy. But I didn't really see her strategy, really. I couldn't feel it. But I feel like also the youth sort of just rallied behind her because she was the Gen Z of the group. She was the baby of the family. So.
Mary, you had your thoughts were on PT.
You already mentioned it. But for me, everybody goes there for a reason. 120 million naira is no joke. As it is no joke. That's like what? $120,000.
What? Wow,
that's a lot of
money. That's a lot of money.
So when you look at it, anybody would fight hard to win. And so there was this, like White Money that people said was too relaxed, like they were so confident. Then there are people who really fought hard, like you could see that they were pushing to win. So it was just a case of, well, whoever will win will win.
Yeah.
Really. Whoever, I know mercenaries, as they are called, they really did try their best to put her there. Because everybody thought, we are rallying, but she said to be from a wealthy family. So
for me, it was her confidence during the show. The way she spoke about how I'm going to win this. And I thought about it, like, this is not like an exam. If I'm going to an exam and say, I am going to ace this exam, it's my ability.
It's
based on what I've studied. You understand? Based on what I have done. I said, I'm going to ace this exam. Or if I know study, maybe you have a formation in the hall. Your guy left, right, and center.
Yeah.
But my point is, she was so confident, but this is based on people's votes and how they perceive you.
Yeah.
And it is not, we are human beings, we're not logical most of the time. We are psychological.
Emotional.
Emotional, definitely. So what would you expect? But my story, or what I picked from that was the story of the underdog, how confident she was. This is somebody that, even in her season, it didn't even go far.
Yeah, she did.
She was up against two winners, against people that got into finals at different seasons, people that had, in quote, very strong fan bases.
Yeah.
So what I picked from there is that for anybody out there, whatever game of life, a game of wherever you are, you do have a chance. You just go keep pushing out there, and you really do have a chance. So, and for me, that's one.
Even from secondary school. When you're in high school, it sort of defines how you sort of view life. You're either one of the popular kids or you're not. You're either in sports or in drama club or doing debates. You're either a prefect or you're not a prefect. There are all sorts of cliques.
There are some people that
and there are some
that are not in any year. They are the big four.
Exactly.
Look, at the
and
end
then
of
when
the
they
day,
come
you
out
never
of
know what
school,
people like or appreciate about your personality that will make you the super kid, so to speak.
Yeah.
So when underdogs win, as Mike mentioned, it's usually a big deal because there's this thing of, oh yes, one of us one of the people that nobody gave a chance.
A chance. You see, and when she gave her speech and on social media, some people talking about trying, what does she have to offer? What does she have to offer? She doesn't need to offer anything. She went on a show, entertained you.
Yeah.
You gave her the prize. Or she can go back and sleep for the rest of her life. She wants to. She doesn't. She's not. Yes.
But I doubt she's going to do that.
Does she? She doesn't have to do it. So when we go about what's she going to do? Mercy would have done more the money.
Wow.
Oh yeah. If she wants to sit down and not do anything, she is not held. She's not. There is no bound. There is no obligation.
Yeah.
To do something and all of that.
No, but I actually want to think about
I think yes.
What you can use 120 million.
Definitely.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
what can you use
10 million per year for the next 12 years. Invest 8 million.
Calm down.
Do your normal job as if you didn't win anything.
Loving it.
Like lottery winner.
No need to think. The next period, I'll put 2 of you inside.
But I love what you just said.
So
I hope if there's
think about
anybody on her team watching, just look, 10 million per year for the next 12 years.
Which team?
No,
they are looking to collect their percentage.
Calm down now. If you invest that money and turn it around, hey, she's good. She's set for life. If she has a good financial advisor that can give her some plans, hey, let's go now. All she has to do is just settle her rent, settle her feeding, and then she's good.
That brings to mind something that
the average person doesn't see 10 million in 3 years.
Just yesterday, I was even talking about it. Like, if you had a lot of money, like enough money to be rich and comfortable in Nigeria, would you leave the country?
Oh, no.
Imagine having
that's
that
another
120
conversation.
million naira, Mike.
Yeah.
Would jackpotting be on your mind?
We are not oblivious of the pulse of the street. Many people are not happy. We saw from the news that there are efforts to try to avert the strike, and people have a good reason to want to strike. But you see, I'm always of the opinion that, look, let's make the best of where we are while we try to push up and all of that. It's not pleasant on a lot of sides. It's not. Let's not. That is the truth. It is not pleasant on a lot of sides. And there is a responsibility on the government to find a way to ensure. I mean, that we know if because of our economy is so based on PMS, that is one reason why it is so bad, But I know that now people have even started going as far as having options even for gens that are now running on gas.
Yes. Yeah.
So I researched and I found that it's actually safe.
Yeah.
But I hope it's done right.
There's Balfour. There's so many.
So we still start looking at options.
Yeah.
Enough people will say that the wages options were in place before, but let's make the best out of it.
The most painful part of it is the fact that subsidy is back.
Okay.
And we are paying so much already.
That's a story we are following.
We'll continue some other time on this, right? Yeah? All right. But then it's Wake Up Nigeria. It's Independence Day episode. Stay with us. There's quite a lot more to come.